Santa Barbara is more than a city, it's a lifestyle. Let's go check it out. Welcome, everybody, to another cast of Lifestyles of Santa Barbara. And today's show, I'm overly excited about. I'm excited because I put the show together to bring extraordinary people, people that give back to our community, bring them into focus to people that don't really know what Santa Barbara is all about. Lifestyles of Santa Barbara is to bring forward people that give to our community and people that enjoy giving back to our community. And I'm excited to have my dear friend, Teresa Kuskey, coming on the show. Teresa, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. This is really exciting. Teresa, can you hear us?
Barely. Barely. You're cutting in and out. Technology. Hey, Teresa here in all my feathered glory from our last solstice. And what a joy to be here with you, Guy. I love this, the lifestyles of Santa Barbara. And yeah, show people what we're doing here.
Okay, so let me just give a little introduction. Teresa Kuskey is the leader of La Boheme. La Boheme is Santa Barbara's #1 community dance group, winning multiple awards in 2016, 17, 18, probably in 2025 and on. I mean,
oh yeah, I stopped recording back then.
you do so much for our community. What's great about you and what's great about your group is you do it to give back to the community. You do it to make people happy, to make people smile. Am I going down the right track here? Am I right
That's
on
why
that?
we do it. Why are you doing this? You're right. We're giving back to others. There's a lot of stuff going out on in the world, and we're just bringing a little magic and joy and love and community.
I've seen a a ton of your performances. I go to your stuff. My wife loves your parties, and they're so selfless and just fun, and the energy alone is a Santa Barbara thing. So one of your biggest ones, and correct me if I'm wrong, one of your biggest performances, I think with 100+ people, dancers that you are leading, is for our summer solstice, which I just did a little thing on. Is that correct?
It's huge. I get in 85 to 100 dancers, and by the time you add kids and extras and all the water help, I am bringing up 150 people all dressed completely in the same situation, and it's a huge one. And I wore this for solstice. I just saw my physical therapist because my shoulders are still sore. I must have hauled, this is like 40 pounds, and it was light as a feather. And I had all of these amazing dancers behind me, and I just flew up that street. You know, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, and it was so easy when you have that kind of love and energy behind you.
So you put in a lot of time, and there's a lot of work that goes behind it. We have a clip here in front of the summer solstice headquarters, which you have done. You put in a lot of time every week, every weekend before the parade. You guys were down there. You guys were building your float, which was awesome, by the way. Your float was
You.
beautiful. You guys did a
Thank you.
great job.
Thank you. I
Tell
had a
us,
great team.
tell us about this spot here that you guys would visit every single weekend. And I
Downtown
know
Santa
that,
Barbara,
you know,
where the
listen to
preparation
this.
for summer solstice has been going on for weeks. This is where they're building the floats. This is where all the people come to pitch in, come together as one community for the longest day of the year, summer solstice. That's happening next Saturday, the 21st. Let's go on in there, take a look. Lifestyles of Santa Barbara, life is great.
You were there every weekend. You were there every weekend building the float. I know Rick was there. Adam's Angels were there. You have a tremendous support group. Here's another shot. Tell us, these shots here is what amazed me the most, because look at how many people are there.
This is part of Lifestyles of Santa Barbara. This is the La Boheme dance.
And you're leading.
They are getting ready a week from today. They're going to be at the Summer Solstice Parade. We're putting together a little bit behind the scenes.
On the control.
These guys work very hard. This is this lifestyle that has been around for a very long time. Teresa, Kuskey is doing a great job, and all of the dancers love what they do. So come out and see the Summer Solstice Parade next week, Saturday the 21st.
Can you see that, Teresa?
Life is great.
I cannot, but I can see you. Oh. I can tell you what I recall. It's a huge production, and we work really, really hard.
We're having some technical difficulties, Michael. She can't see the other screen. So,
there it is.
There it is. Woohoo. Okay. Now we're up. You know, this is a work in progress.
And it's a secret spot. Yes.
I'm not telling anybody.
We practice twice a week, several hours. This isn't some last minute situation. I have the most amazing board around me of women that help me. And then we need to practice. I mean, it's a parade. So we go outside and we practice. Microphone on, and it's, you're right. You know what's going through my head right now? It's the first time we do this. The women go, oh my God, I cannot do this. This is scary. I have to do my choreography and walk and move forward. It's a whole new way of dancing. And some of them cry, some of them freak out. Even some of the ones that have done it with me for 11 years, they go, oh my God, oh my God. And the most beautiful thing that happens by the end of this practice is they all come up and thank me. And they go, you just have to have faith in my system. And it always works. I've been in so many dance groups, and I've been trained by the best, and I know what
and beeping down.
I take care of them.
Thank you.
I literally love every single one of these women and men, and they call me Mama T for a reason. Have faith. It will work. And it always does. I haven't lost one yet. This actually makes me cry.
Oh, hey, I was very impressed. You know, when Victoria and we went to your secret spot, she was like, wow, look at this. I said, I got to get in there. And that's when I grabbed the camera and started walking through. And everybody's happy. Everybody's just like jazzed and getting ready for it. This is a feel-good event, and it's not even showtime, right? I mean, it's showtime there, but look, who's this handsome guy right here? Can you see that guy?
There's my fiance, Ricochet. What a blessing in my life with you, the best chef I know. Oh my God, you should do a show on how you're cooking. Yeah.
Okay, here we are with Rick O'Shea.
He is the man about town. Mr. O'Shea, you know, as we're doing Lifestyles of Santa Barbara, we're doing a little podcast. And your fiance, I don't know if you can hear that, but makes all this happen. Her crew makes this parade. You know that, right?
Amazing women. But more than anything, it's amazing teamwork and amazing women working together that creates the beauty in the art.
You give back to our community so much. I want to say thank you. You're always giving.
Absolutely welcome. Glad to help because Santa Barbara is heaven on earth. Enjoy.
To the community, he loves everybody around him, and he's just a straightforward, straight shooting guy that, you know, is bless his heart. God bless Rick O'Shea, and
God
congratulations on your engagement.
Thank you. That's a whole nother show that you can find love in your later, what is this, the third quarter?
Yeah.
So,
And here you are. Look at this is you in your garb at the parade. So this was one of my
Love it.
favorites.
This is Teresa. She
my
makes everything
favorite
happen. As you well know, we're doing Lifestyles of Santa Barbara, and you are the best. You make this parade. I just
Well,
spoke with your
thank you.
fiance, Rick O'Shea. There he
Yes,
is.
well, welcome.
thank
Happy
you.
solstice
Happy-
2025.
Do you have anything you want
Thank
to
you
say?
for being here. My 11th year. We're really excited. We have a huge group again. It's probably about 150 people following me all the way to Solis Street, and then we dance it too. So yeah, we do it for a community.
You do it. You do such a great job. Thank you for everything you do, and you
You're
look
welcome.
wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Life is great.
Look at how good you look. I mean, and Teresa, you put together all those costumes, don't you?
Boom, right out of my head. It's
Wow.
interesting on the costumes. I got this vibe to do a very Mondrian. You know, the artist Mondrian. That's why on the costumes you see a lot of the squares, and on the float was all a Mondrian themed float, the simplicity. And then 2 months ago, I found out 2025 adds up to the perfect square year. So nailed it again, Teresa. And
You did nail
I
it.
go through the feather place in LA, and that must be $25,000 worth of feathers all over these women, and their corsets are crystal. So I spare no expense at all. I want them to feel so elegant and beautiful and loved and taken care of. And these women, the response of afterwards of tears and they just became different women. The transformation was a blessing, so amazing. I feel like that was not one of my questions.
No, but it was. Those are in the background.
Everyone is seeing each other for the first time. Love this DJ, darling. We're getting there's Jeremy at Disney Events, getting our sound set. I have the poster of Solstice in the back of the float. I try to tie in everything Solstice. It's not about me. It's not just about La Boheme. It's about all of the summer solstice and all the dance groups, and it's about our community. I'm just a part of it. And so I do everything I can to help this community parade succeed in all ways.
You go above and beyond. As a matter of fact, I want to talk about that because, you know, even though the solstice, you make this parade, there's a lot of entries in there, but you know, La Boheme is the standout entry, and but this isn't the only thing you do. Like I just bought, which I hope I'm signed up with because I don't know how to do that stuff. Did you get my email yesterday?
I saw it.
Okay, good, because I paid for the ticket for 2 weeks from now. You guys are hosting the El Presidente, and that's always a fun one too.
Yeah,
Right?
so this will be my 5th fiesta party, and I do like to play homage to our presidentes. And this year it's Fritz Ohlenberger, and Fritz has been there for La Boheme since the beginning. I think he's actually an engineer from Raytheon, and he does amazing photos of us, and he's always been there for me from the beginning. So really excited to have everyone meet him at our party July 19th. And there are tickets and we can send the link and all that good stuff. And that helps my 501c3. One thing about La Boheme is if you can't afford it, you don't have to pay for it. And so we did just get a grant from the Topes Foundation. They believe in my work. And this party is a fundraiser for La Boheme as well. And it will be in front of the Presidio. I'm fencing in the entire Presidio and lighting it up. And it's very old Santa Barbara style fiesta party, like the good old days.
It's a lifestyle of Santa Barbara. And let's talk about my Victoria's favorite party that you put on, the Mardi Gras party.
Oh, I love that one.
And and just like any great production, your costumes change. The feathers are there, the big beautifulness is there. But the costumes change. Like this fiesta, you're going to be in bolero hats and feathers and stuff like that.
Well, I always change. Life would be boring if you just stayed the same. You're supposed to grow. You're supposed to keep reaching for the sky and the stars. So, yeah, I'm a creative and I like to create. And yes, the Mardi Gras is indeed one of my favorites as well.
Mardi Gras, the way that you guys do it is great. So let's talk about how people can actually attend your events. How do they get in touch with you? Because more people need to see it. When we walk away from your events, Teresa, we walk away like it just feels good to be alive. You know, this is great stuff. We just had a wonderful time, and this is what Victoria says every time we go to one of your shows. It's like, wow, they get better. This is good. This is good stuff. And I don't know if you've ever seen the play. It was called Beach Blanket Babylon in San Francisco. It was the longest running American musical play in history. It was about a girl looking for love, and they used to change their headdresses every season. You can look it up. They stopped. I think it went for like 50 years or something. It was the longest running play. But I took my wife to that play 30 years ago, 25 years ago. And it kind of reminds me of that because it's just feel good. When you're done with that production, you walk out of wherever we're at, whatever one of those productions you put on, as just feeling good. And that alone is a lifestyle that Santa Barbara loves to embrace. Give us your website, Teresa. How can people get involved with Teresa? Do you want people to get involved? I know there's a bunch of dancers out there that would love to get involved with you.
You know what? I don't turn anyone away. I was a professional dancer and I have all that training. I want this to be for people that never had a dance class. So I have a lot inside me to share with others. So it's labohemedance.com. And maybe you can put it up at the end or something. But labohemedance.com, and you can buy tickets to our next show. You can find out how you can be a part. La Boheme is not just dancers. It's we call them the La Bohemes. or the men that help. Are they the lighting? Are they the float? You know, and I have to explain, and Adam McCabe with Adam Angels. I mean, here's another nonprofit helping a nonprofit. And if we all helped each other this way, it's a good example for all communities. We all blend together, sort of like my feathers.
Absolutely.
You know, and together we're more colorful. So I'll bring in that metaphor.
It's a culture. It's a great culture. You guys have such a tight, and everything goes off with, well, in the front. I'm sure everything goes off without a hitch that we, the public, see, the ones that attend your events.
Oh, there's always
I don't see any flaws. I don't see any flaws.
You know
I don't see any.
That's the training. You always go on your heel breaks, your I the beginning of this parade, I was so excited about our dance to Abracadabra, and
Yeah.
my hands threw off my headpiece, which you can see behind me. And in one of our big newspapers, she was trying to take photos, and
Oh, I
it's
missed
flying
that.
off.
Was
So
that as
there's
you were getting
always
ready?
something. No, that was my first entrance onto the street. So you know what? You just smile and you keep going and you put your hat back on. And you
It
know
was
what?
fun.
You just laugh about it. It's no one's perfect, and with La Boheme, we're totally no one's perfect. That would be boring.
A lot of those women have been with you a long time. One of my
Yeah.
dearest oldest client friends, Beth. I love her. You know Beth. I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
yeah, she
Yeah.
is. Yeah, she loves it. I mean,
Yeah.
all of your gals and guys, they just love to be part of this group, and that's the magical thing about you, Teresa, and that's the magical thing about La Boheme, is when everybody's together, it's nothing but positivity. It's a good feel. It's a feel good event. It's something people want to be part of. I know I want to be part of it. I want to be part of the event that when we go to and show up and support. You're a 501c, right? You're a nonprofit. So giving back to the community is big, and that's what this show is all about. I hope I was able to get across what you do for our community because you do a lot. You're a beautiful person, and we really, really value your events and your time that we spend together. Not only your events, but we've cooked together. We've dined together.
Be a
You
cooking
know,
show.
surprise birthday parties, right?
Yes.
I am probably, yeah, I am a pretty good chef, aren't I? I can
Oh, come
cook.
on. I, you're so good. That secret sauce on your tri-tip or on your meat was so good.
Oh yeah, that's right. We
So
did.
there are secret talents in everyone, and I think La Boheme really brings out the talent, the person that cooks and the person that's good at the lighting and the engineering, or the photographer, or the videographer, or the seamstress. La Boheme isn't just dancing. We are a part of the community. We are, if this is a community, we're a section of that community. All colors, religions, body types, politics, everything, economics, CEOs to women that are homeless, and we are all La Boheme, and I try to take care of each and every one of them.
Mama Teresa does. You do a great job at it. Is there anything you want to say before we wrap up, Teresa? Do you want to? I know that your fiesta party's coming up, and then what other events do you have coming up that
It's
you
so
want us to talk about?
Well, as a creative, I what I have found is that these women and men really love to perform. So I give them a place to perform. For instance, the fiesta. I'm giving my dancers a place to perform. I am bringing in lovely dance groups, Zermanias, the Laura Garcia dancers. Uh, and so I also do Halloween, and I love to bring in talent from all over Santa Barbara, and I do these big variety shows, showcasing everyone. So I'll do Halloween, I do a holiday, I do a Mardi Gras, and that way different people can be involved, and I can give back to the community in that way as well. They're really fun to be at and to be a part of and dress up, and just creating love and joy and happiness and magic in our beautiful Santa Barbara community. That was my St. Barbara speech.
Oh, that's a
St.
beautiful.
Barbara 2020.
That's right.
Local. Oh,
Teresa,
and I
we're
just got
going.
another award. A woman.
What other award did you get? We have to hear about it.
Oh, I just got an award, Woman of Achievement, from a beautiful women's group here in Santa Barbara, and I am very proud of. So that's
Congratulations.
yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Is that recently? Is that like this week
Yeah.
or?
Yes, it was last couple months, and La Boheme has received a lot of awards, and I hold dear my local hero award, and I really hold dear my St. Barbara award for Fiesta in 2020 when we had no Fiesta. We went out and created joy during COVID with masks on, and we were still out there.
Still spreading the love. That's
Yes.
awesome. That is
Yeah, with
good
Eric
stuff.
Davis. Yeah, our presidente. Very proud of him.
Okay, so labohem.com, is that what they can do?
LaBohemedance.com.
labohemdance.com. We've got some
Right.
good stuff coming up. We have
Find me
the
on the
Fiesta
web.
Parade. We have the Mardi Gras. I don't know but you can go to her site. I encourage everybody to attend at least one or two. Do one and you'll get hooked, without a doubt. You do one of her shows, one of her productions, and you will get hooked. I know we are. Victoria and I both are hooked on your troupe, on your productions, on your
Thank you.
events. So
I
you know how
loved it.
much. Yeah,
Thank you.
we really. Anything else you want to say? Michael Kramer is. Oh, definitely like and subscribe to Lifestyles of Santa Barbara. We've got this show goes out. It's a work in progress. You and I talked about it months and months ago, and here we are. And it's a work in progress, technical this, laziness that on my part, but we've come up with some pretty darn good shows so far, and we're going to just do a bunch more as time comes on. And
I
I
am
told you.
proud of you. I am proud of you, Guy. Come on. This is extraordinary. People should see how we live, and it's not, everything isn't always positive, and we try to bring that glory and that joy, and that's what you're doing. Proud of you, Guy.
Well,
Do I
thank
get
you.
a tri-tip sandwich out of this?
I'm waiting for your fiance to call up and say, it's time for us to cook again together, because
Oh,
we had
okay.
we have
Okay.
great times,
You are.
and that's another part of Santa Barbara
Well,
lifestyle.
because you're a good person, and good people like to be around good people and good energy, and it rubs off on other people. So what you're doing is brilliant and a blessing. Proud of you.
Thank you, Teresa. I personally am very appreciative of you being here. I appreciate your time. And look for this podcast. We're gonna post it here shortly, but we do want to get people to subscribe, like, and follow, and this way they can see this. They can see other events that are coming up. We want your troop to just keep going, because it's a feel good thing. So thank you so much for being here. Do you have anything
Thank
you want to
you.
close out the show with? Because you're so good
Well,
at that.
I should get up and do a dance number right now. It's so hard for me just to sit here.
I know. Well,
but thank you for having me, and let's continue to bring love and joy and magic into our beautiful, beautiful city. And when we bring it here, it spreads out from our city and out into other cities and out into our community and into the world. So you're doing good stuff. We both are.
We both are. Things. Thank you, Teresa, and we'll see and talk to you soon. Okay. I want everybody to say thank you very much for tuning in, listening to Lifestyles of Santa Barbara. Go out there, subscribe, like, and follow, so that you can see who Santa Barbara is. And I hope that I am bringing to those that want to know about Santa Barbara, I hope I'm bringing a little insight. So thank you. Tune in next time. I'm Guy Rivera with the lovely Teresa Kuskey. Have a great day, and life is great.
Santa
Love
Barbara
you.
is more than a city, it's a lifestyle. Let's go check it out.